I did not expect to see fish in the canals. The canals of Venice, because that's where we are. So Venice, let's tell you about it. You need about 1 day to experience it. You don't need to have a week here. You can do it in 1 to 2 days to really get the feel and experience of Venice. Basically, get some good walking shoes, walk around, prepare to have some amazing food and see amazing architecture and art and shopping and friendly Italians and listen to them sing their language. It's a really cool destination. It is a huge tourist city, but it's not a tourist trap. It's very clean, and you won't get that sense of they're just trying to leverage me for my money and cheat me on my money. That's not how it is here. So beautiful city, beautiful destination, and I'm pretty sure we'll be coming back here. So the nice thing about Venice is you can walk around and just stumble upon things, really beautiful things. It is like one of the most beautiful cities in the world. Or you can take the gondolas. Right here in front of this basilica is like a little gondola stations. This is where they'll pick you up or drop you off. And this basilica is Basilica de Frary. I don't speak Italian, so I'm gonna butcher everything that we say. However, it's not even one of the top things to do in Venice, but we just poked our heads in and it's absolutely gorgeous. So you could go to all the top attractions where the crowds will be huge, or you could just walk around aimlessly and still find really entertaining, beautiful, Renaissance, romantic, charming, quaint, inspiring, motivational, beautiful. Did I already say beautiful? You could just find cool stuff. Of course, you can't skip all of the touristy things, so the Rialto Bridge behind me is something you definitely need to come see if you're in Venice and you have time. There's tons of shops up and down. It's going to be really crowded, but it's really pretty because of the stone that it's carved out of. Very impressive, and then the boats going back and forth, and a really good view on both sides of the Grand Canal for photography. You just have to wait for your turn to take the photo. Yeah, it's very nice. Plaza San Marco is where we are now. Massive plaza, huge by any means, especially for Venice, and quite lovely paintings on this. Is this a basilica behind me? I'm supposing this is a basilica. We're not going to go inside because I don't think you can film inside, but you can view it from the outside. It's really pretty. There's lots of cafes on the outside, very busy, shopping. Oh, and speaking of cafes, what I love about the Italians, or the Venetians particularly, is most of them, from our observations, they run in, they get their coffee, they pretty much take a shot of it. If it's espresso, drink it really quick, enjoy it for a moment, and then they're on their way. The culture, the people are very fast, efficient, so it's like a mix of the Germanic cultures of being fast, efficiency, like a clockwork, but also the Spanish and French, just kind of chill, relax, let's have a 4-hour dinner. They combine that, they're like, I'm gonna enjoy this, but only for 90 seconds. And I'm done with my coffee, let's go.
There's lots of canals through Venice, that's what it's known for. There's the Grand Canal and then lots of smaller ones. So as you're wandering the streets and getting lost, which I definitely recommend you should do, you can't necessarily get to one place from the other because you think, oh, I'll just cross the street, because it's water. How cool! I don't know, I like it. It's super romantic and like, it's just fun. I like this place. Hard not to shop in Venice because you'd think all these really fashionable outfits would be like hundreds of dollars, but really they're like 10, 20 euros max, so unless you're at Prada or Versace.
So how should you get your dietary caloric requirements for the day? How should you eat in Venice? Well, you've got cafes on the street like this. That's not going to be your quickest option, but it's not going to be your slowest option. So on the very, very slow end, which it is kind of like Europe, you expect a 3-hour meal. You've got restaurants, really nice restaurants. Then you've got the cafes on the street. You can eat there rather quickly, but also there's little, we'll say like dive bar sized cafes or even bars that have pastries, little sandwiches, and you can jump in, you can get your coffee and your sandwich and be out of there in like 3 minutes. That's the way we prefer to do it because we want to go see more things. But you have your options. But just know that when the sun starts going down and evening comes, things are going to slow down a little bit. So if you go to a restaurant or like a nice big cafe, don't expect snap, snap, snap service. You know, it's Italy.
Oh, cute.
You probably want to know about the cost of visiting Venice because it's pretty much a huge tourist attraction. You probably think it's really, really expensive. Well, lodging, not that bad. $80 to $140 will get you a hotel for the night. And food, your average entree, you're gonna pay like $15, but you can get little tapas things around for like $5. Your average pint, $2 to $4. Table wine, really cheap. You can get a glass of wine for like $1, $1.50. So yeah, not really expensive, and because other than your lodging and your food, you don't have to pay for too many activities. You could pay for the gondola, but really you're just walking around looking at the beauty of this city. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Thanks for watching us have our quick little tour, day tour of Venice. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. The real reason that we're in Venice is there's a Venice Film Festival happening. It's the world premiere of one of Brad Pitt's films, which we're really excited about. If I see him, I'm gonna ask him to be a subscriber to the channel. But after this, we're going to Greece, and then Germany, and then Spain, and we're going all over the place. So you should keep following our adventures. Okay, bye.